Hey guys, Dixie Decker here. We're going to talk a little bit about mindset. I get on kicks where I try to evaluate what kind of mindset does it take to be in this business of real estate or any business. What kind of mindset does corporate people have? And I love improving that all the time with my staff, with myself, in my personal life. And I've seen two different videos this week, so that's what's triggered this thought for me. Is one was about pure grit and determination, and the other video was about holding yourself accountable, not making any excuses, and claiming everything to be your fault. And that's where the glory happens on the other side of this. That was Gary Vee's video. And I can't remember the other gal about grit, but that's on my Facebook page. Someone tagged me in it, and it was a real short one about grit. And so the grit boiled down to, which I never could kind of formulate this into my words, but grit was above IQ, it was above talent, but if you have grit, you can get where you want to go. And so for me, it was, my dad always said quitters never win. So that's how I summed up grit, was quitters never win. And no matter what I ever did, he always said, can't, never done, nothing. And as terrible English as that is, the point was, if you say you can, you can. If you say you can't, you can't. Either way, you're correct. But that all boils down to the grit. Do you have the grit it takes to get what you want, to go to that next place? And then the other portion of grit is taking responsibility for your actions. Have you admitted maybe someone on your staff failed because you didn't provide the right training? Or is your staff holding themselves accountable that maybe even though they didn't have the training, they didn't ask the questions? Or are they blaming people? Are you blaming people? Are you making excuses in your personal life or professional life for why something happened to you? So quit doing that. Take accountability, claim the fault, quit making excuses, and that's where you're going to get better on the other side. So as soon as I'm like, yeah, we can do that so much better. I messed that up. I failed at that, but this is how we can improve it. When I'm looking at it like that, that's positivity, and that's moving it forward. When I'm just angry I screwed up, or angry I made a mistake, I'm not doing anything beneficial for anyone around me. So do you agree or not? Which way would you like to look at it? Because it's easy to beat yourself up, but just claim it. Claim it, you did it, it's your fault, now let's move on. That's so much easier than like, well, I would have done better if I had done this. Who cares? Move towards tomorrow, not yesterday. And that combined with the grit is going to get you where you want to go. So try that today, try that tomorrow, and see if it changes the way you're looking at everything in your life.